Welcome to today's news. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Here are the latest trending news stories from across the globe. Let's dive into today's top headlines. Biden signed defense bill despite objection to transgender care ban. Trump criticized Biden's federal death row commutations. Bill Clinton released from hospital after flu treatment. Toyota donates $1 million to support Trump's inauguration fund. Mayor Adams helps 100 foster youth get permanent housing. Governor Hochul signs new laws to protect consumer data and online safety. Tallulah Willis is engaged to Justin Acey. Colombian drug lord Fabio Ochoa released from U.S. prison and deported. "2,600-year-old Phoenician shipwreck raised from waters of Spain." Cyclone Chido death toll in Mayotte reaches 39. Guardiola blames Manchester City's poor run on team, not Haaland. And FIGC investigates fascist salutes after goal by Mussolini's great-grandson. You are listening to Headlines Now News in detail. President Joe Biden signed a defense bill into law earlier this week, approving $895 billion for military spending. The bill included a significant 14.5% pay raise for junior enlisted service members and a 4.5% increase for others. It also focused on countering China's influence, funding military resources for Taiwan, and investing in new technologies like artificial intelligence. However, Biden strongly opposed a section in the bill banning transgender health care for children in military families. He criticized the provision, saying it interferes with parents' rights to decide care for their children and harms military recruitment. Despite his objections, the bill passed the Senate last week with an 85-14 vote and the House with a 281-140 vote. Biden also objected to restrictions on transferring Guantanamo Bay detainees to certain countries or the U.S., urging Congress to lift them in the future. The bill included measures to ban military purchases of Chinese goods from Gerlich to drones to strengthen U.S. security. The defense bill, while approved, still requires funding through a separate spending package. Biden promised to work on addressing the disputed provisions in the coming months. Donald Trump criticized President Joe Biden for commuting the sentences of 37 federal death row inmates. Biden announced the decision earlier this week, reducing their sentences to life without parole, citing his conscience and experience as a public defender. However, he declined to commute the sentences of three high-profile mass killers, including Dylann Roof and Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. Trump, on his social media platform, called Biden's move senseless and pledged to reinstate the death penalty when he takes office. He promised to ensure the Justice Department pursues capital punishment to protect families and maintain law and order. Biden defended his decision, stating he could not allow executions to resume after halting them during his presidency. Critics, including victims' families, expressed outrage, calling it unfair. Heather Turner, whose mother was killed by a federal inmate, accused Biden of playing politics with justice. Supporters of Biden's action applauded the move but argued he should have commuted all federal death row sentences, including those on military death row. With time remaining in his term, Biden faces pressure to take further steps on this controversial issue. Former President Bill Clinton has been released from Manchester Georgetown University Hospital after receiving treatment for the flu, his spokesperson confirmed earlier this week. Clinton, who is 78 years old, was admitted on Monday after developing a fever. Doctors conducted tests and kept him under observation before deciding he could go home. Clinton's deputy chief of staff, Angel Urena, shared a statement after his release, thanking the hospital staff for their excellent care. Urena also said Clinton and his family were touched by the kind messages and well wishes they received during his stay. Clinton expressed his gratitude to everyone and shared warm wishes for a happy and healthy holiday season. The former president, who served 2 terms in office, has faced several health issues since leaving the White House in 2001. These include past surgeries and other medical treatments. Now at home, Clinton is expected to continue resting and recovering fully. His family remains optimistic about his health and they look forward to spending the holidays together. This update reassures many who were concerned about his well-being earlier this week. Toyota has reportedly donated $1 million to support Donald Trump's inauguration, according to a company spokesperson cited by Reuters. This news came after Ford and General Motors announced their $1 million contributions for the same event. Both companies also provided vehicles for the January 20 inauguration. Major corporations, including Amazon and Meta, have reportedly donated $1 million each to Trump's inaugural fund. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman also pledged a personal donation of $1 million. These contributions suggest that large businesses are seeking to maintain good relations with Trump, hoping for favorable policies during his presidency. Trump's proposed tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada could impact automakers significantly, potentially disrupting supply chains. He also plans to end Joe Biden's electric vehicle mandate, which could affect the EV industry. Ford CEO Jim Farley expressed enthusiasm about working with the new administration, emphasizing Ford's role in the U.S. economy. General Motors CEO Mary Barra shared cautious optimism, highlighting shared goals of strengthening the economy and manufacturing. Reports say Trump is offering special perks like dinners with him and his team for donors contributing at least $1 million, adding an incentive for corporate support. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. New York City Mayor Eric Adams announced reaching a major milestone by helping 100 young adults from foster care secure permanent, affordable housing. This success is part of the city's partnership with Anthos Home, a non-profit that connects people with housing vouchers to landlords. The program started in June 2023 and has since provided stable housing for all 100 youth. Mayor Adams emphasized that this initiative aligns with his administration's goal of creating a safer, more affordable city for all. Youth in the program also receive coaching support from Fair Futures until they turn 26, helping them succeed in education and careers. Anthos Home streamlines the process, helping young people find homes within 2 to 4 months. The nonprofit also supports tenants and landlords to ensure long-term housing stability. Over the next year, ACS aims to work with Anthos Home to house 400 more individuals and families. This effort highlights the city's commitment to fostering stability and opportunity for its youth. Governor Kathy Hochul recently signed a set of laws aimed at strengthening consumer data protections, especially during the holiday season when fraud risks increase. The new legislation includes requirements for social media companies to be more transparent about their terms of service and report moderation policies. It also expands protections for medical and insurance information, ensuring better security against identity theft. Additionally, the laws will require businesses to notify consumers about data breaches within 30 days, prevent debt collection through social media, and regulate how online dating services handle fraudulent members. These measures aim to increase accountability and safety for New Yorkers in an increasingly digital world. Governor Hochul emphasized the importance of protecting personal data and privacy, stating that the state will continue to combat fraud and create a safer environment for consumers. The new laws mark significant progress in safeguarding sensitive information across the various platforms. Tallulah Willis, the 30-year-old daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, recently got engaged to her partner Justin Acey. On December 23rd, Tallulah shared the exciting news on Instagram, posting photos of herself wearing her engagement ring. One photo showed her kissing Acey, while another featured rose petals and candles arranged on the floor. Her family expressed their joy in the comments. Tallulah's sister, Rumor Willis, called their love the most beautiful and said she felt lucky to call Justin her brother. Bruce Willis' wife, Emma Heming Willis, also celebrated the news with heart emojis. Scott Willis, Tallulah's other sister, shared engagement photos on her Instagram story, writing, "My angels are engaged." Tallulah was previously engaged to director Dylan Bass in 2021, but they split in 2022. Despite family challenges, including her father's health struggles, Tallulah remains positive and surrounded by love. Now it's time for global updates. Fabio Ochoa, a notorious drug lord and key member of the Medellin cartel, was released from U.S. prison after serving 25 years of a 30-year sentence. On December 25, Ochoa was deported to Colombia and arrived at Bogotá's El Dorado airport, where he was met by immigration officials. Following a quick check of his fingerprints, he was declared free and reunited with his family. Ochoa was once a billionaire involved in the cocaine trade that flooded the U.S. in the 1980s. He had been indicted in the 1986 murder of U.S. pilot Barry Seal and was later extradited to the U.S. for drug trafficking. Ochoa's criminal empire and legacy were featured in Netflix series like Griselda and Narcos. Despite his fall from the limelight, experts believe Ochoa's return to Colombia will not be without wealth, as much of his illicit fortune remains unseized. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world, continuously revolving around various events, Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. Spanish archaeologists successfully raised a 2,600-year-old shipwreck from the waters of Spain's southeastern coast. The ancient Phoenician shipwreck, discovered in 1994 near Mazaron, was carefully lifted from the sea after 2 decades of preparation. The wreck, now called Mazaron II, dates back to the 7th century BCE. It is one of the few Phoenician shipwrecks found largely intact, making it a significant discovery for archaeologists. A team of 14 specialists worked for less than 2 months to lift the shipwreck, beginning in mid-September and completing the process in early November. The shipwreck's remains are now being studied at the Museum of Underwater Archaeology in southern Spain. Experts will work for several more years to conserve and analyze the pieces. The discovery offers valuable insights into Phoenician naval construction and culture, which remain mysterious despite their influence on the ancient Mediterranean world. The death toll from Cyclone Chido in Mayotte, a French territory in the Indian Ocean, has risen to 39. The French Interior Ministry also reported 4,136 people injured, with 124 in serious condition. Efforts to identify the victims are ongoing, coordinated with local officials and associations. Since the cyclone struck on December 14, at least 34 search operations have been launched to find the missing, with drones assisting in the search. A field hospital opened in Mamoudzou, the island's main city, to treat up to 100 people per day. The cyclone, the most devastating to hit Mayotte in 90 years, caused widespread damage, particularly to essential services like water, electricity, and communications. As of now, 100,000 liters of water are being distributed daily, and restrictions on gasoline have been lifted, though limits remain on how much each person can fill. An air bridge has been set up to deliver over 100 tons of relief equipment daily. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. Pep Guardiola has stated that Manchester City's recent poor form, with only 1 win in 8 Premier League games, is a result of the team's overall performance, not just striker Erling Haaland. Despite Haaland scoring only twice in the last few matches, Guardiola emphasized that the team's struggles are a collective issue. It's about us, not just one player, Guardiola said, reflecting on City's difficulties at both ends of the pitch. As City prepares for a match against Everton, Guardiola remains unsure if players like John Stones, Matheus Nunes, or Ederson will be fit. However, he is hopeful that the team will return to form soon despite the current challenges. Guardiola praised Everton's strong defensive record and emphasized that the team must improve in various areas. City, currently 7th in the league, faces Everton with the goal of getting back on track. Guardiola also noted the team's commitment to training and playing through the holiday season. The Italian Football Federation has started an investigation after supporters of Juve Stabia, a second division club, performed fascist salutes to celebrate a goal scored by Benito Mussolini's great-grandson Romano Floriani Mussolini. The incident occurred during a 1-0 victory over Cesena, with fans seen shouting Mussolini and raising one arm in a fascist salute. The FIGC confirmed that the Federal Prosecutor's Office would report the incident to the Serie B sports judge for further action. Floriani Mussolini, who is currently on loan to Juve Stabia from Lazio, is the grandson of Alessandra Mussolini, a former Italian and European MP. Benito Mussolini, her grandfather, was the fascist dictator who ruled Italy from 1922 to 1943. The investigation will determine the appropriate consequences for the incident. Floriani Mussolini has played in every league game for Juve Stabia this season. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,207.11. The NYSE Composite is increased by 87.67 points or 0.46%. Tokyo stock close price is 39,161.34. The Nikkei 225 index is increased by 459.44 points or 1.19%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,351.26. The Shanghai index is decreased by 16.81 points or 0.50%. Hong Kong stock close price is 19,883.13. The Hang Seng index is increased by 162.43 points or 0.82%. Bombay stock close price is 78,540.17. The Sensex index is increased by 498.58 points or 0.64%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Biden signed defense bill despite objection to transgender care ban. Trump criticized Biden's federal death row commutations. Bill Clinton released from hospital after flu treatment. Toyota donates $1 million to support Trump's inauguration fund. Mayor Adams helps 100 foster youth get permanent housing. Governor Hochul signs new laws to protect consumer data and online safety. Tallulah Willis is engaged to Justin Acey. Colombian drug lord Fabio Ochoa released from U.S. prison and deported. "2,600-year-old Phoenician shipwreck raised from waters of Spain." Cyclone Chido death toll in Mayotte reaches 39. Guardiola blames Manchester City's poor run on team, not Haaland. And FIGC investigates fascist salutes after goal by Mussolini's great-grandson. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all smart TVs and Roku TV, Amazon TV, Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jadoo TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.